Hey guys, welcome to Cubium. In this video, I've got an unboxing of cubes from brickcubes.co.uk. Let's dig into it. We're getting there. Right, we got it open. So what have we got in the box? So the first thing I've noticed is we got a little note from Joe at Brickcubes. I pull out here is we have the QiYi MS 5x5. Then here we have the YuShi V2 M 6x6. Also here we have the QiYi MS 2x2, which is part of their new QiYi MS magnetic cube line. Here's the YuSu V2 M 4x4, which is a magnetic 4x4 from YJ. And the last thing we've got in this package here is the YuHu V2 M magnetic Megamix. I've heard great things about this, so I can't wait to get into it. There's a lot of peanuts in here. So let's get into the cubes. The first one I'm going to check out is this 6x6. So I've never had a 6x6 before, so I am so excited to get into this. Then I'll finally complete my 2x2 to 7x7 lineup. Oh. So we've got this nice YJ box. It's actually textured box, so it's a really nice box considering this is a budget cube. And it comes with a pamphlet. And this 6x6 in some plastic wrap. Oh, look at that. So, taking the 6x6 out of the packaging, it's a really good size. I really like the size, and feeling the plastic, it feels quite glossy. And starting with the turn, it's quite sandy, but very fast and smooth. And the magnetic strength on the inners is really nice and strong. And the magnetic strength on the outers is much weaker than the magnetic strength on the inners. Wow, look at that. Going into some first turns, it's a bit slow. Oops, don't want to get a lock up on this. It's quite so much my YuHu 4x4, but it's not as smooth, but it's just as fast. One thing I like about 6x6 is you can scramble it as a proportional 2x2 as well as a proportional 3x3. Let's just do a quick pattern on these to check out the shades. Yeah, so these are the same shades as the YuHu 4x4, the Yulong 3x3, all those in the YJ range, and they're really good shades. I'd also like to try out a 6x6 checkerboard. That could be quite interesting. But turning this cube, it feels really, really nice to turn, and I can't wait to solve this. Yeah, so we got a 6x6 checkerboard here, and that is just really nice. I cannot wait to get into this. So next up, I'd like to get into this Megamix, because my current Megamix is really bad. I got it off Amazon before I even really got into cubing. And wow. So taking it out of the box, it's really, really light. Probably not as light as the GAN Megamix. The shades are also really quite nice, and it comes quite loose out of the box. Going into some first turns. Wow. It feels very, very similar to the 6x6. So the 7x7 came quite heavily lubed out of the box. But this one, it's like the 6x6. It comes a bit sandy, but still really fast. So definitely very enjoyable. Can't wait to solve this. It's so much faster than my current Megamix. Like if I put it on the table, it's just, yeah, it's insane. I would definitely recommend this Megamix. And the 6x6 is also incredible for its price. Just having a quick look at the grooves on this Megamix. We've got a cut coming down, and then on the center pieces and edge pieces, it comes back up. So overall, a really interesting design, and I can't wait to be solving it. Magnetic strength is pretty light, but definitely helps keep the Megamix together during solve. Let's move on to this 4x4. So my current 4x4 is the Megalong 4x4, which is a very good 4x4. It's very fast, quite sandy as well, but it's not magnetic. And I've heard that this 4x4 is really smooth. And so taking it out of the box, again, same shades, same box as the 6x6 and the Megamix. Pretty standard there. Yeah, and it's got that same sandy feel that we can feel in the 6x6 and the Megamix. But doing an algorithm, that's really nice to turn. It's really sandy smooth. It's dry parity algorithm. So I've had a couple of captures there, but definitely nothing deal breaking. And overall really smooth, very fast, and quite light magnets, but definitely noticeable. Definitely a great 4x4. Okay, so we've got 2 cubes left. Next, I'm going to try this MS 5x5.
Packaging on this cube is ridiculous. I can't even figure out how to... Okay.
Not as hard to open, but I've done it before. So, having a look at it, the shades I believe are the same as this 2x2 and the same as my MS 3x3 I did in my last unboxing. Bit covered in lube, but that magnetic strength is really nice going into some first turns. Definitely noticeable on the inner layers, and it's really, really quite fast. It's also relatively loose. Shades are quite nice. Let's just do a quick checkerboard. Yeah, I prefer the shades on the 6x6 and the 4x4, but these will definitely do. They're not bad for recognition. I just feel like the green is a bit dull and the red is a bit too strong, but that's just my personal preference. You may like these shades. The inner layers are quite sandy, and the outer layers are a bit faster than the inner layers. Overall, it's really enjoyable to solve with, and I can't wait to be doing some solves on this. My first magnetic 5x5. Last of all in this unboxing, we have the QiYi MS 2x2.
Unlike the 5x5, this one comes with the plastic box wrapped in plastic, and then inside the plastic box, which is wrapped in plastic, is the cube wrapped in plastic. QiYi, cut down on your plastic. This is ridiculous. This is seriously ridiculous. Okay. So much plastic.
You've got the 2x2, it's so small. When you've just been holding a 6x6, this thing is tiny. But for a 2x2, I think it's actually a reasonable size. Cracking it open.
Oh my god.
So, let me feel the plastic. It's a good balance between matte and glossy. So my MS 3x3 has a bit more of a shiny plastic. Going into some first turns, that is really light and airy. So my 3x3 has a very distinct clicky feel, but this one feels just very smooth and very quiet. It's really nice feeling. This will probably get me into 2x2 again. Just doing a quick checkerboard. Yeah, same shades as the 5x5. Again, I do prefer the shades on this line of cubes, but these will definitely do, and this just feels really nice to turn. The magnetic strength is perfect, definitely not too strong. You can definitely feel it while doing turns like this, and when you're turning the cube, it feels really nice. All of these cubes, I feel like the tensions are pretty good out of the box, and I probably won't be messing with the tensions in this. Comparing to my little Magics, which I was maining before I got these, they were definitely too loose out of the box, and as a beginner, I didn't really feel like tightening them, and that probably held me back. Overall, I would definitely recommend the QiYi MS 2x2. So I've scrambled up all the cubes here, as you can see, and now I'm going to do a time-lapse solve of them. Okay, so my final thoughts about each cube after doing a solve on this. This one, definitely recommend. Super large and airy, magnetic strength is perfect, and the shades are decent, the plastic feels nice. This one, quite smooth, a couple small catches, magnetic strength is good, shades are excellent. This cube, similar feeling to this 2x2 because it's in the same series. Shades are okay, magnetic strength is really nice, and it turns really fast. Definitely recommend this one. The 6x6, it's really, really good for its price, and it's definitely the best value 6x6 on the market. If you want to get into 6x6, I would definitely recommend this cube. It's not the best, but it's really, really good for what it is. The Megaminx is probably my favorite puzzle from this unboxing. It turns super, super fast. I think that's the first time I've said super in this entire unboxing. So it turns really fast. The shades are very good except for the greens, which are a bit similar for me since I'm colorblind, but all the other shades are really vibrant. The cuts, they may look ugly at first, but once you get used to them, they're actually really appealing. Definitely recommend this Megaminx, even for top solvers. Thank you so much for watching this unboxing, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you in my next video.